What's happening, boxing? What's happening, YouTube? And about that boxing, it's going down. March 30th, Las Vegas, PBC, Amazon, Prime. Keith one-time Thurman back in the ring, facing none other than Tszyu. That's right, Terrence Bud Crawford. That is out the window right now. And we are talking about Keith one-time Thurman, who slid in the home plate to grab up this fight with Tim the Soul Taker Tszyu. This is going to be exciting, y'all. This is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a great opportunity for Keith Thurman. This is going to be a grand opportunity for Tszyu to showcase his skills. How many people think that they're trying to use Keith Thurman as a good name, as a good resume for Tszyu to go beat up on? I think that's what a lot of people think is going to happen in this fight. I have to say a couple of things. If Keith still has any of his power, which you just don't lose power like that, he still got it. He still got some speed. He still show he got some legs. He's not as fast as he was by far, but he still got them skills. This is for the WBO Super Welterweight Championship. I feel even though Keith one-time Thurman is stepping up in weight, this will be Tszyu's ultimate challenge up to date. This will be the most ring intelligent fighter that he has fought. I believe he's probably even the hardest puncher. Possibly, yeah, the hardest puncher that Tszyu has faced to date. Tszyu did get dropped by Goucher. I remember that fight. He got dropped by Goucher, and he came back and won that fight. But Tszyu got like flash knocked down like in the first round. And this was like his first American fight, I believe, his first fight in America. And yeah, it was his first fight in America, and he didn't look that good in the fight. So hopefully he could redeem himself in this fight. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me who y'all think is going to win. Because yes, Keith one-time Thurman has an excellent resume. He has a very good resume. His only loss is to Manny Pacquiao, who many regard as one of the greatest ever to box. Ever. Okay? So with that being his only loss, that's not bad at all. And yeah, Manny did drop him in round 1 in that fight. And Keith lost a split decision. So he didn't lose unanimously, but he lost close enough. And many people feel like Keith Thurman should have came back, rematched Manny in that fight. We don't know why he didn't. We don't know why. That's up to Keith Thurman. But see, these incompletions by a lot of these fighters these days is what makes people question them. These incompletions. It's like Tszyu versus Kambosos. It's like Tszyu versus Kambosos. Same thing. Tszyu never went back to avenge that. Like when you do that, it makes fans see you like, wait a minute though, I'ma always have to question why you ain't go back and get that rematch. Especially if there's belts involved, if there's a championship involved. So y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all think Tszyu is gonna do his thing in the ring? I'm thinking Tszyu is gonna be too much for Keith Thurman. I think Keith Thurman probably gets dropped more than one time, if not stopped completely. I believe that he can stop Keith Thurman. Tim, the Soul Taker Tszyu, can stop Keith Thurman. Now, we can't count Keith out. Keith has power. And if Keith catch him right, I mean, that puncher's chance is always there for Keith Thurman. But I believe the majority of people, along with myself, think that Tszyu is going to win this fight. Tim Tszyu is probably going to show out in this fight. The way that he's been telling everybody in the welterweight division they can come get this belt if they want to come get it. So shout out to Tim Tszyu. Shout out to Keith Thurman. May the best man win. My sources for this are World Boxing News and Boxing 24/7. Shout out to them. All of y'all like, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me who y'all think is going to get the W in this bout. This is exciting as hell. This is going down in March. Make sure y'all show up if you can show up. Purchase the pay-per-view. We have to set it off right for the first prime event. And Tim Tszyu versus Keith Thurman is definitely a good event. I can't wait to see who's on the undercard. I'll holler back at y'all, man. Amp, bout that boxing.